Hi everyone, 12 News meteorologist Stephen Matrigrano here with a Weather Now update for you. Looking outside in Newport, seeing the gusty winds continuing, making it feel cold out there for today. So definitely have the jacket with you as you're heading on out. Looking outside in Lincoln as well, seeing the bright skies but breezy conditions, cold temperatures. We're in the 30s. We'll be topping out lower 40s for the afternoon hours. And again, staying dry. Feels like temperatures in the 20s for most of the day. And then in the 30s for the afternoon hours. Satellite and radar quiet and dry across us locally. Seeing some lake effect snow to the north and west, not going to bother us for today. Your weather headlines, dry and cold for your Saturday. If you're heading out doing some shopping, maybe some outdoor decorating, or maybe getting that Christmas tree. Again, just make sure you're bundled up and dressed appropriately. Rain develops later Sunday. I do think the first half of Sunday is dry. Showers could arrive as soon as about noontime, but again, especially for the afternoon and evening hours. And then all eyes on our coastal storm for Tuesday. So with that said, confidence is increasing that we're going to be seeing impacts from a storm system for Tuesday. The question now is, what kind of precip do we see, the timing of the storm, and just kind of fine-tuning those details as we get closer. So it does seem like a coastal storm will impact us for Tuesday. The question now is just, again, what do we see and what do we get and the timing of it all. Much colder, by the way, for the end of next week with some temperatures in the low 30s for daytime highs and overnight lows in the teens and 20s. But for this morning, again, we're going to be rising through the 30s. We'll be in the low 40s by midday. Sunshine, dry conditions for this afternoon. Low 40s, falling back into the 30s by the evening hours. So let's talk about the weather setup. We have high pressure 2 hours south and west. That'll keep us dry for Saturday. Our storm system off to the west there. I'll hide my screen here. That is our Sunday system. So again, this is Sunday system. It's a frontal boundary with a low pressure associated with it. You can see all the snow there across Iowa, Illinois, Wisconsin, Great Lakes region as well. The wintry side of it gets pushed up to the north as the low tracks over the Great Lakes, but that trailing cold front is what we'll track on through our area for Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening. It'll bring us some showers and even some embedded downpours for the second half of Sunday. This frontal boundary, again, pushes on through Sunday evening, Sunday night, and then we dry things out and turn chilly for Monday as we get kind of a break in the activity from the active weather. But then as we go into Tuesday and Tuesday night, we are tracking our coastal storm. It's likely. The question now remains, again, as I mentioned, which track does it take? Does it hug the coastline in the green? That would mean a more so of a rainier solution for us locally here and keep the wintry stuff further north. If it takes more of the red track or a little bit more offshore, that would allow for some of the colder air to perhaps hold on and give us more of the way of some wintry precipitation. It's tough to see an all-out snowstorm from this, like a complete snowstorm from this. Not saying we can't get snow, but I don't see a all-snow event due to the water temperatures being a little bit on the warmer side still and a lack of high pressure to the north, which would supply that true colder air in place. Our colder air that will be around is kind of marginal. So with that said, hard to see that happen. Of course, anything can happen, but certainly that's how it looks right now. So I think, in terms of the wintry side of things, we could see a wintry mix of precipitation in parts of our area if this all happens and comes to fruition. But check back for details on this. We still have plenty of time to watch it, later today, Sunday as well. Even into early Monday, we'll be really fine-tuning some of those details as well. But again, that closer track means more so rain and less wintry stuff, whereas the red track means more of a wintry mix and, of course, travel impacts as well. 3-day forecast here for you. I'll leave you off with this. Temperatures rise to the low 50s on Sunday. Late day rain, drying things out for Monday. That's a check of your forecast. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great weekend.